20% of the voters in Kentucky in the Democratic primary said they voted based on race, and 90% of those voted for Hillary Clinton. Now, those are very similar to the West Virginia numbers, and having looked at that and a combination of all of the other numbers that I've been looking at through this whole primary system, I have a definitive conclusion now. Those folks are racist. You might be saying to yourself, what are you talking about? Obviously it's racism. Like, what are you coming to this conclusion this late in the game? And you know, welcome to reality.
Well, you're not from around here, right? No, I'm kidding.
No, but the thing is, I'm not from around there, okay?
Right.
And I don't know it. And since I didn't grow up with that kind of racism, it really is hard for me to understand it, okay? And that's part of the reason that I think I've been fighting it. And partly because I want to give the American people some credit. I don't want to assume that there is a really significant portion of the country that is so racist that they just flat out will ignore every other factor in the race and base their vote completely on whether the person is white or black. And that's hard for me to come to terms with, and it's not something that I think we should be throwing around lightly.
Absolutely. No, it's a very serious issue. And I think that what I would add to that is that this country's in a period of transition from the way it was 40 years ago, when it was just flat out. I think people are trending away from that, and I think you see it in the numbers. Younger people in both these states went more heavily for Obama than the older people. But when you have a campaign that basically gives people permission to do this. So again, I don't throw these accusations around lightly either, and I don't think the Clintons are personally racist. But I think they've very carefully, because they're smart people, given people permission. In effect, it's okay if you're uncomfortable with this black guy. Vote for me because you're uncomfortable with this black guy. You're just helping me, the more electable candidate, win. So I think there's been a very careful construction of giving people permission to give into their... Nobody is either racist or non-racist. They have racist impulses or they don't. But I think what this campaign has done is give people permission to give in to the racist impulses.
RJ, I think that's exactly right. And they did that through two different arguments. One is, hey, listen, it's not that you don't like the black guy. It's that you think I'm more electable.
Because I'm not black.
Because I'm not black.
Right.
It's not that you're necessarily racist. It's that the other people are racist, and you know all around you in Kentucky and West Virginia or Ohio, Pennsylvania, wherever you are, you know there's a lot of racists.
Right.
And so elect me, and then we'll have a better chance of winning. And the second way they did that was saying, hey, I'm looking out for you. Okay, addressing it to hardworking white Americans. I mean, Hillary Clinton flat out said it, thereby leading to the obvious assumption, hey, I can vote this way because they're telling me Barack Obama is not looking out for me because he's worried about black people and not white people. You see how they inverse that? They flipped it on its head. And that's why, RJ, I got to say one last thing about that, which is that that's why I was so surprised by how many people admitted their, race-based decision. Because that's an enormous number of people to go up to a stranger, to a pollster, and say, yes, I voted based on race, and I voted for the white person, no qualms about it. Normally, they hide that.